Hey everybody, how are you all doing? Are you guys excited about the new set coming out? Innistrad Midnight Hunt just came out last night. Already the servers are being blocked with so many people actually trying to do drafting and sealed at the same time, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a sealed video. I already did a couple of seals before now just to have a bit of a feeling for the set. The results were kind of mediocre, but it's quite understandable with the new set coming out. So let's dive right in. Let's see what we open. Let's see if we got any good rares. Well, in the last seal I opened these 3 rares, and this guy is already like the third one I got. So interesting. Seal opening. None of it is any particular bomb, unfortunately, which is mostly what I've been losing to. But yeah, let's see. Let's go check out the gold cards. Let's see what we even play with. Okay, nothing that special in the gold department. So probably like we got 4 clear shots, really. Okay, the whole play set of them. Might mean that we're gonna play something green. This is a really strong rare if you're green, but you really need to be heavily in it since it costs 4 green to play it. Otherwise, let's see what we have here. Let's just go from the start. Okay, we have a combat trick that gives a lifelink and makes a 1/1 flying token when the creature dies. Candle Trap, it's a good removal spell. Gavany Trapper, of course, these kind of trappers were usually very good. Some 1/1 counters with flashback, creature that gives you life whenever another creature enters the battlefield. Candle Grove Witch. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, she gains flying. Okay, not bad. Katarkat Commando, not bad also. Flare of Fate, good in the creature in the human stack because it gets +2/+2, or if it's a human, it gets +3/+3. And indestructible, so that's really pretty good. In Exorcism, you don't really want to play its sideboard card. Unruly Mob, nothing. It can be okay. This guy is pretty amazing. When he enters the battlefield or transforms, he exiles target creature and opponent controls until he leaves the battlefield. And when he flips, he's a 3/3 first striker with ward 3. Odric's Outrider pretty good as well. Here we have some card selection in the Otherworldly Gaze, and Investigate cards, Bait Cook Angler, Locked in Cemetery, like a tap down effect, Looter, for tap 3 untapped creatures control, tap target creature. Like a good, it's a kind of a blue-black deck that makes a lot of Reanimator, a lot of those decay tokens. Startle. Gets -2/-0, create a 2/2 zombie, and draw a card. 2 cover-ups, Well Drifter, Organ Holder, that's a pretty good card. And a Phantom Carriage. When enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a card with flashback or disturb and put it in your graveyard, then shuffle. Okay. In black we have whenever 1 or more non-token creatures dies, create a 2/2 black zombie token. Heirloom Mirror, it's a pretty slow effect, but eventually you get a 4/4 flying demon. Necrosynthesis, so you shed a creature, whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on this creature, and when this creature dies, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is its power. Put 1 of those into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library. Novice Occultist, okay, pretty good in the kind of a sacking deck. Midnight Hunt, good. I mean, Midnight Ambush, good card, good removal. Seed Zombie is good in a long game. Arrogant Outlaw, it's mostly, I think, good in like a red-black zombies, vampire stack. Because you really want to get this life gain drain from him before you want to play him. Curse of Leeches, interesting card. Defenestrate, it's a pretty good one. Hobbling Zombie, pretty good. Morbid Opportunist, draws usually quite a few cards. I love this guy, Morkrut Behemoth. Okay, we have improved Shock, that's good. This card is surprisingly good because it has first strike when it's attacking and you can just pump it, so as many times as you have the mana for it, so it's pretty hard to block it. Also decent creatures. We have 2 of these new lightning bolts, and this removal and this removal. So we have some good cards in black. This is a fight effect, I think. Yeah, fight effect. So they deal damage to each other, to creatures. 2-drop. Not really card selection. 4 clear shots. We got a lot of removal in this one. Let's see what we can play. Maybe we can make some blue, black, green deck. So like maybe playing these cards, Evolving Wilds. This, this for mana fixing, this, probably at least 3 of them. This. And then in black we said we could play the Opportunist, the removal spells. These zombies were pretty good, whatever I saw them. Let's just pick up all the cards we want to play so far. And see what we actually end up with. This. Okay, we have an interesting Junt deck coming along. We could be maybe blue-black and just splash red for the removal. Since we don't have that many good creatures in red, so like for example we take out the black and the red creatures and we just play the removal. That's still quite a few cards for splashing, but like we already have like 3 of these, 2 of these, it's like a bunch of removal. We don't need that many again. And what do we have for splashing? We have this and Evolving Wilds. And we have 1, I think, Rejuvenator, yeah. So we can splash the 3rd color, I think. Just we really need to think about what we actually want to play. Like in this version we don't have any 2-drops, we have like 1, which is kind of worrying. Because we can just get run over by faster decks. And what if we... what do we have in white that's good? Candle Trap, Keeper, Witch, Commando, Brutal Cathar, Outrider. Okay, I came up with this deck so far. We still have quite a bit of removal in the board, that I cut some of it, just because I wanted to have a bit more of a creature count. We're really clogged up on the free mana spot, but I don't know, let's give it a try. Let's see how it works. We can always add it after the first game if we feel like it's too clunky. Okay, seems like a good hand to skip. We can use this to get the black source. I guess we just want to play this guy next turn. I'm just gonna attack him for 1 then. I'm gonna fetch a black source. The next turn we can play the farmer, we get back the Evolving Wilds. We draw it, of course, immediately. Ooh, okay, I guess the opponent is doing the kind of the same thing we're doing. Playing the same 3 colors, playing also the Pet of the Festival to splash something. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna activate this guy, hitting for 5. Let's see how we do. Yeah, well, that's already a mirror match. This guy, yeah, we just need to kill him, I guess, right? Just kill him and get in for 5 again. Two, 4, 5, 6. So we can play. We only have 1 green though, which we're kind of stuck on, and this guy does need green for activation. Like, we could attack, activate this guy, play this thing then. 4, 6. Or I could just develop the board a bit more. I'm just gonna pump it. Eating that thing for free is good. Let's see, he has 2 creatures now. Okay, it doesn't flip yet. It only checks on the upkeep, so not just yet. Like, we could just kill a creature. What does this guy do again? He gets +1/+0 on first strike. Well, opponent is playing also the colors of a bunch of removals, so kind of don't want to be the first one to do it. Since at the moment we're winning anyway. Yeah, I guess I'm just playing out my guys. Yeah, sure. Play out my guys. Now he flips, yeah. We got the third creature in there now. Yeah, I got there. Like, we just curved out pretty nicely. Didn't have that many mana problems, even though we played 3 lands. I mean, 3 different colors. Okay, yeah, nice. We didn't have many problems with the first game. Let's see how well the next game goes. Okay, we're back. We got the first game. We were lucky enough, but I see we need to make an important change. Definitely need to make better art on our deck. And I think we could go lower on our swamps, like 3, that's plenty. Like, we have a couple of ways to search it out, and we only need to really 1 at a time. Maybe we can go down to 2 and increase the land count here. Yeah, okay, now let's give it another go. Let's go game 2. We go first. Okay, we got all mana. We could draw some more creatures, but I think the start is okay. But this guy can be super hard to block when you're, especially if you're in the play. Like, he can block with his 1 toughness creatures like this guy, because mine just has first strike. And later on I can just pump him. Like, so he has free power, then he still retains first strike. All free mana immediately. I'll just play the creature out, get on the board a bit. Okay. Candle trapping gun. Okay. The thing is with candle trap, he can't. He basically gains defender. He can attack, but he can still block normally. So he won't deal any damage, but still good enough, you know. I'll just get in with this guy. It takes 3 to pump him. I'd rather just take for 1 and do this. Scribe at the bottom, we don't need more lands. We kinda have plenty already. So for 3 mana I activate it. Activate it once, twice. Okay, he actually used a really good removal spell on our 1-drop. So that's good. And he got it back. Okay, sure. This guy only has first strike right now. I'm just gonna let it go. Yeah, I'm gonna play this guy out. I'm thinking if I should clear shot it. Like to kill this guy. Before he gets Coven and he becomes even more problematic. Like, I could wait until his turn or my next turn because of the power boost, but I'm kind of worried in black and white that he is gonna have some like removal in response and I just get blown out by it. Okay. Like now I can't just wait, I guess, and he's gonna be a 4/4. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. He only has 4 lands, he's not drawing them really, so I guess he has a lot of action in hand, but he's kind of stuck on mana. This guy gets lifelink if he has creatures with 3 different powers. I think I'm just gonna kill this guy in response now, so this thing doesn't get an activation. I mean, I could just do it with this guy, just because if he has some kind of a removal, I don't want to blow it out. I don't want to lose the Harvester. Yeah, he had something still. Yeah, he gives it that touch. I mean, he gives it indestructible. Oh, indestructible, but not lifelink. So I'm just gonna take it. Just develop my board a bit more, pressure him before he's able to stabilize. Ooh, yes, well, we have a lot of removal, so we can try to deal with that. If I wait, they just both flip. But I think I still want to just play the other guy out. No attacks for now, because Liesa can just eat something. But now he's really pressured that he needs to keep playing something every turn, otherwise all my guys are gonna turn into something pretty huge. This guy becomes 6-6, this guy becomes from 8-7 and a 4-4. So like the pressure is really on him to keep doing something now. He has that lifelinker though, so yeah, that's gonna make it hard to race. Okay, our guy's turn. All flip now. I think I'm just gonna attack with all, see what happens. Like he needs to start jumping something, or he could be just dead otherwise. Okay, he had a removal. Okay, fine with me. Like I know he gets everything back to his hand because of Liesa, which is very annoying. He can just replay the next turn. So yeah, he can just replay everything next turn. Fuck. Like I could play this to go through my deck a bit and scry one. But let's say next turn he just I really need to draw a removal, that's a problem. I think I'm just dead to this guy too fast if I don't draw something. So I need to play this because then I get a I need to draw some answer for the flyer. Now, I'm not gonna play this guy because then they all flip back. Like he can't just replay both of them now. I mean, she's just a really good card. Like, you, for example, you trade something off, or like you block like this, and you just get the cards back, and you can replay the next turn. And she's not the easiest to deal with. Like 4/5 flyer. Yeah, I have a lot of removal in the deck that would deal with her. But if I don't draw it now, like immediately, I'm just dead to that. Yeah, you see, I'm now just dead basically because he can just jump both. He's not dead to that, and then I'm dead on those backswing to the flyers. He can just get both of them back anyway next turn. Yeah, the C1 trades. And he just gets this guy back. He didn't get the other guy back though. Yeah, he just got us there with the flyer. We had a lot of removal in the deck, but we just didn't draw it for when it really mattered for this guy. Unfortunately. We still had like quite a few hits that would deal with it. Okay, no problem. We got a loss, but let's just keep on going. We can do this. Let's get at least like 3 or 4 wins. It would be for a pre-release sealed. That's already a huge win. If you manage to get that much, because all the cards are new, like you don't know what to really play around. Yeah, seems like a good hand. Let's give it. Ooh, yeah, now he has that guy. Now you can see how annoying that is, actually. Like, I can just kind of block with my one drop. My one drop cannot block his one drop, that's a problem. And they're both common. Ooh, that's even more annoying. He puts a counter on it. It's immediately a 2-2 third striker. Fuck. Oh yeah. It's not gonna... You can do this in speed, right? Yeah. I'm gonna try to eat it, because if even he has something, I block more damage this way. Like if he had something, I would do block here and pump either way, so might as well try to get rid of the more annoying thing. If he has a kind of a combat trick to remove it either way. Yeah, it wouldn't matter even if I did block the other guy. This way, it at least blocked more damage. Okay, got my swamp. So I guess he again has something. Well, I'm still gonna block, let him use their combat tricks. Yeah. Can't really help out there. I think I'm just gonna use this thing. Get... I milled all my swamps already. So that's why I didn't get the scry. Yeah, okay, I forgot that I actually milled 2 swamps. Otherwise I would have played the swamp before that to get the scry also. Oh, our opponent found the third land. Still drawing only lands. Yeah, just gonna play this guy. He has ward, so it's gonna be hard for your opponent to remove him. It also prevents this ability from targeting him, because he would need to pay 1 more. And he already needs 1 more land to even activate it. So I think we finally stabilized now. And we got quite a few lands out of the deck already. So that should also help to start drawing gas now. Okay, let's see if he attacks with all of them, then we just win. Because he didn't play any spells, this guy's gonna trigger next turn. He's gonna flip into an 8-7. So it's gonna be 8-10, this can go to the face 13, and this can pump it 14. So we just win now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, let's just take it all. That was too aggressive of an attack. Like, you could easily leave these 2 1-drops back. Like, they didn't do anything in on this board. Let's just kill something off. Attack him for 11, and then burn his face. Like he was being way too aggressive. Sure, okay, you can activate this guy so something can block, you get him for some damage, but I was on 16. Like, he dealt what, 6 damage to me? And even if I didn't have any combat tricks, I would deal 10 back to him. Like, and he would be on 4. Like, that was not a good exchange. And I had a bunch of mana still left over for, like, to play some other creatures, for example, if I had them, or some combat trick. So, like, he should have left the 2 1/1s back and at least then attack with the 2 power guys if that was his plan. So to have something to chum block. But not even doing that much. Avenge was just too aggressive. Okay. Don't have any mountain right now, which would be good to play the Stinger turn 1. But we are on the draw, so maybe we draw it, or if not, we just play the Eccentric Farmer on turn 3. And we got the mountain like a boss. Amazing. Life is good. Deck works perfectly, just as we planned it. Okay, yeah, now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fetch a swamp, so I have all 3 colors of my mana, plus the Eccentric Farmer can get me back the Evolving Wilds then. Interesting that he didn't attack into it, like, we're trading 1 damage for 1 damage. I'm just gonna develop the board. Just want to play out another creature. Don't really want to spend all my turn pumping this guy, and maybe he has some removal in response anyway. Do I just get another Evolving Wilds? Yeah, I guess I do, because if I don't need the mana next turn, I'm gonna use this to thin the deck a bit more. And otherwise, we already have like 3 forests in hand. Let's see, we have 3 mana. We could clear shot this guy. Playing out this, I think, I guess. I could attack with just this, and let's say he blocks with this guy, I need to then pump it. I waste my whole turn doing that. I kinda just wanna kill this guy then. Interesting, he's not blocking with this guy. Like, this guy, the whole point of him is that he dies, you draw a card, and you lose a life from the trigger. Not blocking with him now, like, then what are you saving him for? I'm just gonna get another mountain. We don't need more than 1 swamp on the field. Four, that's... I need 5 to flip this, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the thing that can become a flyer, not give him the value of killing this thing. Wow, he really can. Block all. If he blocks with everything, I might just... yeah, I'm just gonna kill it like that then. Like, I could just kill the whole board with this thing. Ah, like I wanted to... activate this guy, but okay, now we're just gonna play this. He's got one card left. Let's say we just kill that guy. My can still get first strike then. I kill him. Then I just attack with this guy, I guess. Sure, you guys draw your card. Yeah. And I play another werewolf. Now, as soon as he doesn't play something for a turn, like they both flip, and they're pretty good then. Ooh, okay, this can just go face, right? Yeah. I guess just attacking with these two guys. This because I can give it pump it. Gets whoa, bloodline culling. Target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn. Okay, that I did not expect, but it's also rare. I guess I still just want to flip the werewolf. Like now we have this to just burn his face. Its X is X plus 1 damage. Instead, if the target is a creature or planeswalker, so the face is just a fireball, and otherwise it's +1. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can just deal 6 to the face with that thing next turn. 7 if we draw a land. Come on, not have another one. Oh my god, another removal. And another one, okay. So he would flip it. So let's see, 4, 5, 6, we said we can deal 7, right? So I guess we just wait and deal until we can deal 8. He could have those things that discard 2 cards. But I mean, I need to play the lands out anyway. And this gives me another activation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm just gonna first strike. How much I can do? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So twice. So it's gonna be 5 power. So I'll kill these 2. Right? 3 and yeah, 1, 2, 1 not enough. So I'll just kill these 2 guys. Like, okay, he dies, but I just traded for 2 of his guys, which is also good enough. And this guy means that I don't need to draw another land for the Light of the Night to kill him, because he just deals 1 damage immediately when he attacks. So I just need to avoid basically a discard effect. We got it there anyway. Right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Just 8 to the face, that's it. Okay, we're back. We got another win with this sweet Gen deck. I would say that still we didn't see like half of our deck. We certainly haven't seen some of our better cards, like this Unnatural Growth. Or maybe we did see half of the deck. We just didn't see a few of the really good cards. Now that we played a few games, let's just see if there's anything we can really change in it to make it better. What does this thing do again? So it immediately attaches to a creature, but then it takes 4 to equip it again. I feel like I could use something that has a bit more of reach with like this. It deals damage to the face, kills something bigger. Could that just be something to think about? Maybe instead of the Grizzly Bear, we already have so few creatures. Like with these Evolving Wilds and those things, I don't think we need a pet to the festival, really. Like, I feel like we kind of have enough stuff to really to fix our mana for those few things. So maybe I'll just rather play another good removal spell. Let's try it like that. And 3 wins so far. Let's see if can we get another one. I think this deck is good enough that it can get at least 1, maybe 2 more wins. So we'll see. Like now you're starting to usually see decks that are already really well built and they have probably some kind of a bump in the deck that helps them just win the late game, or they're super aggressive and they just are able to outpace the opponent before they play better cards. The opponent, I mean. Hector. We've only been playing against people with kind of normal names. Okay, now I just said that we haven't played with Disenchantment yet, and we got it now, but unfortunately this card is not something you can keep, because we don't have even 1 forest. This already we can keep. Again, it's kind of a problem that we have only removal spells and a 5-drop. And I need to pitch a forest, because we already have 3 lands, which is should be enough. Okay, with this, I think I just want to save the Evolving. Like, no, I can just play the Evolving Wilds now, get one of the swamps out of the deck. Better do it now that we're not playing to play anything yet. And the fact that it comes to play tapped is going to have the minimum effect. Okay. See, we put 1 land to the bottom, and we search out for land, but we still have a few now. What does this guy do again? We end step, if an opponent lost life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target vampire you control. Guess we can just block it with this guy. If he has some kind of a removal for it, I'll just ambush it. He did not even try to attack with it, to try to get the trigger. Attacking first, okay. I mean, first playing then attacking, interesting. Now that I know that he stepped out. Now I can just... wait, this needs green to activate. Oh, my bad, I should have played the forest. Yeah, then he should have definitely attacked first. Yeah, not gonna block now. That was my bad. This triggers every turn. Just gonna kill it now. Yeah, that was a bad sequence from my side. Like, I just took unnecessary damage. I should have then just removed it when I back then, but I did not read the card properly. I thought it gains a counter when it already enters the battlefield if I lost life. What is the guy? Transform into a 3/2. Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, now I'm gonna just trade it off. Yeah, sure, he gets transformed this into this 3/2 guy. But I still just block it with this guy. And currently he doesn't have anything to get back with it. Ooh, okay. Unfortunately. I had a removal for it. That was kind of our game plan right now. And I don't think we have anything to remove enchantments, right? Not in the main board at least. Oh wow, okay. Really developing the board there. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do anything. Wow, he's just playing a bunch of big creatures now. And yeah, already his deck looks pretty sweet. I don't have a good way of dealing with that thing. He can get something back, right? Yeah, he can get the witch back if he attacks with this thing. Do I just need to kill this thing off? Maybe, yeah. Feels bad, but I can't really deal with the 6/6. Yeah. We still have quite a lot of removal in the deck, so we need to draw either that or some of our creatures. Oh, I need to return it attacking. Interesting. Well, definitely blocking that guy. Wow, yeah, he has a good deck. It gains indestructible also, so it doesn't even kill it. Yeah, this kind of doesn't do anything. Wow, he has a really good synergistic deck, like a lot of humans that work well together. Some good combat tricks that work well with humans. I know if I kill this, he draws a card, he puts a counter on something, plus he can just get it back next turn with this. 4, 6, 7. It's not gonna block that. Yeah, this thing does not help at all now. The thing is, like, he can just, if I block this, next turn he attacks, he gets back, you know, and in the meantime he gets the Outrider gives him a counter somewhere. He had a lot of human synergies. Like, that looks sweet. He doesn't have that, so he can't give it flying, but he can just attack with all of them, and I go to 1, and I need to jump box something. Wow, he had also that thing. Wow, okay, his deck is amazing. Yeah, okay, we did not, couldn't do much there, fortunately. You see, like, yeah, like I said, now you really already start seeing like decks that are really focused, really synergistic. Like this guy had a pretty good focused black-white deck. Like he had Comatrix that worked well with humans. He had creatures that worked well together. And he was only able to play 2 colors because he had just like a lot of good playables in those 2 colors. But okay, we're not out yet. We still have one loss to give. So hopefully we'll get at least one, 2 more wins. Like, because our deck looks pretty sweet. Like, it would be really a shame if this is the max that we got with it. But we're now at 3 wins. But we might just do another sealed after this one. Like, it's really fun. You get a lot of cards from the new set. You get to try different mechanics. But yeah, like, and after that you can expect to see some draft videos shortly as well. Like, we're gonna try to break open draft. We're gonna see what works well together. Like, that's a whole different beast. It's the cards that are good in draft are usually quite a bit different than ones working well in sealed, because sealed is less focused, because it's kind of hard to get a really focused deck from randomly opening boosters. While in draft you really focus on one specific game plan and you try to make that game plan while you're already making the deck. Oh, okay, we got a draw. Like, interesting. I guess there was a connectivity issue and it just didn't fire. That would be funny if that gave us like a win and a loss at the same time. But no, still at 3 wins. Is that the same opponent as before, or just somebody with the same art? I didn't see who was actually playing before. Okay, we got one of the 2 swamps we need in the deck. We don't have any full mountain or any early creature, but I think we still need to keep this hand and just hope to draw something to do early. Okay, that's a good start. Whenever a spell you control deals damage, transform this guy, and when you transform him, he becomes embodiment of flame. So you remove, whenever a spell you control deals damage, put a flame counter on him, and pay 1 and remove a flame counter, exile the top card of your library, you may play that card this turn. Well, we don't have much to do, so we're just gonna do that. It's possible he just has some kind of a removal, so I didn't want to leave it back on blocks. Yeah, now we're gonna need to leave it back, which is a problem because our opponent already has a werewolf and we don't. So for him it's better that we that it flips tonight. Attacking so surely probably means he has something, but it's not like we have much of a choice what to do. Yeah, thought so, yeah. Now he flips. Okay, we kind of need to draw lands, otherwise it's going to be a pretty sad end to the game. But that's not really something you can affect much. You need to play it out. Like, we're definitely not in a good position, but what does that thing do? Equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number plus 1. At the beginning of your end step, create a green ooze. We did that, basically a copy of it. Wow, that's a good rare to have, especially when you have already a decent draw. Need to play this guy out because I need to access to my red mana. I think we just need to try to kill the ooze before it makes too many tokens. But yeah, this guy also looks like he has a sweet deck. Oh, come on, really? He had a counter spell exactly for that? Fuck off. Got so punished for not playing this ghoul. And he makes another one, and it grows this thing. Oh, yeah. Guess this is the end, my friends. We tried hard, but like we just played opponents into really sweet decks. Like this guy had some good removal, like really efficient creatures. Like we had this mythic bomb that already made him like 2 additional 3/4 oozes. There was not that much we could have done this game, and we kind of didn't get our mountain even, which is not even our splash color. We were splashing the 2 swamps that we drew both of them. Ooh, yeah. Nice, man. Nice. You got me good there. Fortunately, sometimes that's how it happens with sealed, really. Like, you open a sick pool, you do well. You don't open a really good one, or you're a bit unlucky with games like we were right now, and you don't do that well. But hey, it's a start. We're learning the format. It was an interesting experience. If you liked it, be sure to let me know in the comments if you do anything different with how the deck looked like. If you would build it in a different way than I did. Maybe not splash black, maybe splash something in white, I don't know. This was the deck. I think it did pretty well. We never got to play some of the cooler cards like this Natural Growth, which can really take over the game. We had a lot of removal, but we mostly lost because we were kind of screwed on mana. We didn't even draw lands or something. But hey, it can be helped. If you liked it, be sure to leave me a like and subscribe so you don't miss future content like this. Let's open the prize boosters. Let's see what we actually got, if Arena will allow us, since it's being buggy a little bit. Let's see, we got 3, right? So let's see. We already got like 40% of all the cards in the set. Gisa, ooh, that's a sweet one. Never got that one before. Second. Beating Needle. Modern playable, not really good in limited. And last one. It could be anything you want. It could be with the best card in the deck. Okay, that was it. It was a fun one. We already got like 42% of the set going. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy. See you next time.